Alright, welcome back to WWE Road to WrestleMania. We're on the Triple H Outsider story, and we're fighting a lot of people. Hit all opponents with a finisher. So does that include Edge? I don't really feel like they made that very clear. I guess we'll find out. I mean, he did have an issue with me, but I feel like he kind of, you know, got jumped, so I feel like it would make sense for me to have to help him. Especially if I'm trying to prove that I'm not associated with these guys. Yeah, as I was saying before, I feel like this storyline is progressing fairly quickly. I mean, we're Extreme Rules, so we still have quite a long way to go. But then obviously, like, we only started this one like episode 7, I think it was. I think the official start for this was technically episode 8. So, you know, if they're going for about 7 or 8 on average, just based off of the first one, and the length it took me to record, then yeah, we're not actually that far. But it feels like it's progressing a lot, is what I meant. I think it's just more the fact that, like, I feel like I did quite a lot in the last episode. I feel like the match just kind of flew by, but then it's not, you know, big messy multi-mans. Well, I say that whilst there are 6 men fighting and they're all 4 fighting 1. Technically it's 4 fighting 2, but 3 of them are targeting Edge, so yeah. Is it really? I was pressing triangle, damn it. Oh, okay. The fuck? Wait, what? Well, that was dumb. My turn. My turn. Miss Big Show there. Who's gonna say my turn like that now? All my fun has been stolen from me. Oh, poor Dolphy. Already finished. They're saying stuff, but it's so quiet. I can't hear it. Volume in this game is all over the place, it feels like. Hey, Swagger. Eat one of these. Try this on the size. Let's go, Swagger. Who the hell chants that? I can't think of. I mean, maybe when he was like the real American Swagger, he was pretty popular, if I remember right. That was a good gimmick. Hey, is that? Oh my! What a slow RKO. I have noticed that whoever motion captures. It doesn't just say mocap like most people. Whoever motion captures the RKOs, they always do a really weird job with it, I find, in this game. What the fuck? WWE champion Randy Orton over the limit. But up next in our main event, the Viper and the Game will square off on opposite sides in a tag team match.
Well, this match was ordered by our general manager to stir the pot.
Will it have that effect? We find out.
Ah, shit. I thought will it have that effect was the end of the question. Whoops. The truth. The truth. Oh yeah, this one says it really calm. And then he comes out to this ball.
Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 235 pounds. R-Truth.
Yeah, it's kind of got a beat similar to Kozlov's old theme, you know. Pretty good though, pretty good. I like this theme song. Definitely one of his best, honestly.
You think you know?
Now, here's a partner you can trust. When has Edge ever done anything to make you not trust him, you know? Sorry. I know not everyone finds burp funny, but I kinda can't really do a lot about that. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. It's really fucking prudy to be like, nah, never gonna burp. I mean, I could mute my microphone, but But the buttons are the way over there.
Edge taking advantage of the situations that are given to him.
Defeat Randy Orton in the ring. Well, that's going to be a little hard to do when R-Truth's the guy in the ring.
Edge connected. Edge got all that one.
I wonder if I can tag Triple H in, or this is one of those situations where I'm stuck as Edge. I can tag Triple H in. I don't want to. That is the most R-Truth shit I have ever seen. Doesn't make the tag, goes and stands in the corner. I don't even think they meant to do that, but that was so, like, crazy R-Truth from this time period. That fit so well.
You hear how his leg connected? He's not really gonna do this. I think he is. A huge
Gonna get out of the ring now?
suplex.
Let me deal with Randy. No, okay.
And he hits the
Drop kick for
What
you.
impact. Knocked down. What a shot.
It's okay. I mean, the more I weaken R-Truth, the more
Out of nowhere.
the more he'll stay out of the ring, I guess, is probably the best way to finish that sentence.
Oh, he's on the move again.
Fuck? Maybe he just can't tag Randy in yet. It seems like he's trying to, I think is what's actually going on there. So it might be like, sorry, it might be like predetermined that you have to weaken R-Truth quite a bit before he's actually like got the ability to tag out unlocked. And it might be now that he has it, because yeah, I couldn't hurt him anymore. Okay, that's interesting. You could kind of see, like, so you kind of pull back the curtain and see exactly what was going on and why he wasn't tagging out there. I actually really respect, as obvious as it was, what was going on. I respect that, you know? I think that was a completely sensible way to handle that.
Evil intentions in the eyes of Orton.
It's actually kind of fun to be able to get an insight, say pull back the curtain and kind of see this is why R-Truth won't tag out. And once he hits that damage, the fact that he then cannot take more damage, he's no longer technically, like in the game's AI, I guess, a part of the match basically. Like Randy probably won't try to tag him now. A bit like how in some situations I cannot tag in my partner. I think that's just a really good touch. It's like, no, they're trying to tell a story. They're just not spelling it out entirely for you. You probably shouldn't have to complain that you've got to fight R-Truth. You're playing a wrestling game and being told to wrestle. You probably shouldn't be annoyed by that. There might be a bit of an issue between you and playing your wrestling game if you don't like the fact that your match is going to go on for longer. I mean, at least I have the reason of the video needs to end by a certain time. I'm trying to keep these at around half an hour, 40 minutes max. Sometimes they go a little over because, like, you know, I can kind of tell like it's wrapping up or something. I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to spoil anything. This is all just speculation. I know someone will probably tell everyone in the comments, even though I don't really want anyone to do that. But, you know, I'm kind of opening the window to it a little bit by talking about it. I think this Triple H story ends at SummerSlam. Because we've already had the WrestleMania of this story. And I don't feel like, you know, unless he gets written off for another several months, which I honestly can't remember, and I don't want to spoil the story, so I don't mind that I don't remember. But I think this one goes to SummerSlam, which I don't think is a spoiler, because I'm thinking that it does.
You're in trouble now. Whoa! And he fights his way out.
In which case, if we're over the limit, then we've got like Money in the Bank. That's a nice comeback you got there, Randy.
Oh no! The misfit.
Oh no! Knee padless Cody Rhodes. Elbow padless Cody Rhodes. I remember someone, I can't remember who, I remember someone referring to dashing Cody Rhodes as padless Cody Rhodes. And even though I don't remember who said it, that really stuck with me.
And then Triple H chased one of his attackers back here.
Ooh. Blah. was like half playing whilst also looking at Blackjack because I heard a weird noise. He was doing something weird. I think he was trying to play with something. I don't think it was actually anything that would be of any interest to anyone, but you know, his owner that's trying to make sure he's safe and okay. Cody Rhodes is kicking my ass right now. Sorry, should have muted my mic there. I try to. It'd be really nice if I didn't have to like let go of the controller to mute my mic, but it's a little hard to get to if I were to do that. To like not let go of the controller.
Watch this.
Watch this. Watch this. Why can I not seem to do anything to Cody? Is this the Kofi situation again? One of the devs just like, no, I fucking like Cody Rhodes, okay? I think he's really good. I've still not had a single match as hard as that Kofi Kingston US title match. That was so suspicious.
Good night, man.
That was fun.
That's not a creepy thing to say at all, Triple H. That was fun. Oh man, kicking people's asses is an enjoyable hobby of mine.
And now, WWE presents
Black Screen. No copyright claim. What a great theme song they picked for this year's Over the Limit. I like the cowbell in this song. I know these songs, these like generic songs in the game so well because I was the asshole in 2K14 that turned every song on for the menu before quickly turning Sergeant Slaughter's song off. That drum roll used to do my fucking head in. Hey guys, it's time to play a game. That's what we're doing right now. We're playing WWE 12 for the PlayStation 3. Oh. 1 moment.
Introducing first, the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
You know, I think that's the first time in my life I've ever noticed Tony Chimmel walking down the stairs after introducing them. I don't think I've... What the fuck? I don't think I've ever noticed that in my life. Why is Triple H standing like that? Oh god.
One of the greatest rivalries in WWE history writes yet another
So is this just an ordinary match?
WWE Championship against Triple H.
Probably not. There's probably going to be some kind of cutscene, interference, Miz, you know, all that stuff.
I have no idea who's going to win this. Oh my gosh, the face. That's not good.
That's not good. You're not good, Michael Cole. What do you even do, huh? Bitch. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I forgot. My phone's on noisy, and for some reason that also turns on the vibrate. I don't want the vibrate, I just want it on noisy.
Oh, Orton may have broken a few ribs there.
That's okay. It's not like my phone goes off that often, to be fair. It'll be alright.
Watch out here.
What's out here?
He hits a sweet combination.
So is this just a... I didn't actually catch the match type. Yeah, it's just a regular match. Okay. That's fine. That's all it needs to be. Randy Orton vs Triple H is a draw by itself. You wouldn't need a stipulation for this. I remember their Mania 25 feud being one of the most heated, really well written, just great feuds that particularly stood out as making Randy Orton just the biggest bastard on earth at the time. The kind of character that you look at and you go, it's weird that they ever turned this guy face again. But, like, I remember not caring about the match at all. And I don't know if that's because the match was bad or if it was because I had, at that point, already discovered, like, dirt sheets and let, like, internet preconceived notions determine who I did and didn't like. Because I'm not ashamed to admit that I have absolutely fed into that at one point in my life. I've seen people literally just echo the opinion of like some YouTuber they like. They'll like the shittiest wrestlers on earth because some YouTuber likes them. I've seen it. I know it's a thing. Case in point, I think a lot of people... This isn't me shitting on New Legacy because I love New Legacy, but I think a lot of people only give a fuck about Luther in AEW because Johnny bigs up Luther so much. Because from what I've seen and what I've heard, that is a dog shit tier wrestler. But yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Is like, I don't mean it any disrespect with that. I think YouTubers have quite a bit of influence and power over people's opinions. Comments, message boards, dirt sheets, everything kind of determines your opinion for you, and it's really easy to fall into that because other people, not even in a negative way, watching someone enjoy something makes you want to enjoy it too. I don't mean it in like a negative way, but I do prefer to try and kind of make an opinion for myself rather than... What a great inclusion in the group he's been.
What a save that was. The match is going to end in disqualification, but for Triple H, this could have been so much worse.
But yeah, I've seen that a few times, and I've seen it with like games and all kinds of stuff too. I'm just giving a wrestling example because this is, you know, wrestling. I could also say, you know, a lot of people say that Zelda 2 is one of the worst Zelda games of all time. Most people that say that haven't played it, or they played it for a little bit and then they kind of just copied how their YouTuber they watched behaved and said that it was too hard and bad. Yeah. It's easy to fall into.
It's a qualifying match to determine the second challenger.
And King, WWE.com reported moments ago that after Miz's actions last Sunday at Over the Limit, if he interferes in another pay-per-view match, his WWE contract will be terminated.
Oh, I like the sound of that, Michael.
Yeah, I'm sure my love of The Miz helps influence some people really enjoying The Miz. You know, it's both benefits. Maybe I can make people give a fuck about R-Truth again by constantly going about how great he is. Be nice. I don't hate it. It's just I think there are people that get a bit toxic with it. That's probably the best way to put it. And you know, I literally I'm saying this from a perspective of my own of like, I had such a hatred for John Cena, and it came purely from the amount of like comments, message boards, going on a website called Lords of Pain and reading everything on there. Just fucking dirt sheets are like the worst thing to have happened to wrestling, honestly. It's so much more fun to just try to like get into something without that notion. That's why I've been enjoying the old wrestling so much. I've not really been talking to anyone about it, so I kind of just enjoy what I enjoy and don't enjoy what I don't enjoy. You know, I keep. I've had like a conversation or two about it, and a lot of people go, "Oh yeah, have you seen Crush yet?" Crush was really good. And Crush fucking sucks. I hate Crush. He's like one of the worst parts about early 90s WWF. I don't know if he gets better at any point, but I can't fucking stand him. I can't even really tell you why. He just irritates the fuck out of me every time he's on the screen. I'm always rooting for him to lose, and thankfully 90% of the time he does. I really do not like Crush. And I've only ever heard absolute love for him, and I'm not trying to go against the grain either. I'm literally like, you know, I was looking forward to him appearing because I was like, I'm curious to see what I think of him. And it turns out after, I think I first heard about Crush, right? Here's a little throwback for you. One of the first games I ever played, wrestling-wise, was Smackdown vs. Raw 2006. I got it for Christmas, the year it came out. And unfortunately, my discovery of wrestling came from some guy my mum was seeing at the time. Wasn't a very great guy or anything, but he did get me into wrestling. And he played the season mode with a CAW he made of Crush. And he told me how great Crush was, and he told me about his little head crush finishing move, and you know, how he should have won the world title, and he was so good. And I spent fucking like a decade at least wondering if Crush was actually as good, because I've never heard anything about Crush ever from anyone else in my life. And then I was talking about like early 90s wrestling with a coworker like last year, and again, you know, that's why I just referenced stuff like that, like, oh, have you seen Crush yet? And at that point I was like, yeah, I have, he fucking sucks. And you can kind of see the smile drop on their face, and it was like, sorry, that's just what I've picked up. He is bad. He should have never been put with Demolition. I hear they considered pairing him up with Road Warrior Animal, or they were like doing that on house shows. That sounds dreadful. When Hawk left. And like, you know, I've seen him have so many random title shots so far. He just recently challenged Yokozuna for the WWF title in one of the episodes of Raw I watched, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy getting title shots for? He lost to Doink at WrestleMania. I haven't seen Doink get a title shot yet. I mean, I literally know the storyline for that one was the fact that he almost lifted Yokozuna and that challenge thing they did. But, like, I don't know, it's just one of those things, I'm like, did Vince just push Crush because he really liked going Crush? Because that's all I've ever really noticed. Is he really likes saying his name in a funny way. And that is a very Vince thing to do from what I've heard about Vince's booking style. Isn't that why he liked pushing, oh, there was someone recently that, like, he just really liked saying their name. I remember hearing about, fuck, who was that? I can't remember. I can't remember who it is. But I'm positive that I remember hearing like about someone that like Vince just really liked saying the name of in a certain way. It couldn't have been. I wanted to just say Braun, but it couldn't have been Braun. I honestly don't remember.
Right on the bridge of the nose.
Damn it. I hate triple threat matches. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. There's no selling. There is no selling involved. I can't believe I actually have to win this one too. That's lame. Oh, that's so exciting to hear, Dre Lawler. Thank you. Fuck, that is really gonna bug me. I'm trying to like rack my brain for who's had a push in like recent memory.
I can't believe it. I mean, that's concrete. How do you do that to another human
with like kind of like a one syllable like. It wasn't like Roman. I know obviously everyone always likes to go on about Roman's over push. That's a very tired subject. I don't know. I honestly can't remember. It's not important. It's just gonna bug me for the rest of my life. It's not important.
A barbaric blow to the back of the skull.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Fuck off.
The game.
Get out of here.
Tremendous damage right to the arm. And there he goes again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that might be it right there.
Look out. Spine buster.
Fuck it. Just try to get the pin. Ref, what are you doing? Ref! 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 You piece of shit! You fucked me over!
Good Lord, what a match.
That was so deliberate. Ref hates Triple H, it's been confirmed. Are you shitting me right now, True? Alright, you know what? That's it. I'm doing the old triple threat finisher. This has won me many triple threat matches in my life. This is like the best way to win a triple threat. You just do this, and then hope like fuck they don't... What?
1, 2.
He didn't sell it at all!
And he saved his chances there. And he goes for the neck breaker.
Fuck it.
Will it be?
Will it be? Oh my god, Truth, would you just sell a move?
There's the save. How close was that?
You're being a real
Oh,
dick
what a
right
win.
now, Truth. Get out of there.
Every fiber of his being. We're still not through.
It's over.
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
And it's game over.
God, he would not sell anything. Even there, he like ran back into the ring.
I know one of these three men will face Randy Orton in 4 weeks. And at this time, no matter what happens, The Miz cannot interfere in the match. That's right, King. If he does, he'll be fired.
So I'm really upset. I mean, actually, that makes sense. I was about to make fun of the fact that Michael Cole sounded upset that Miz would be fired, and then I realized that, of course, Michael Cole would be upset that Miz would be fired. He loves that guy.
Hello and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia.
Thank you very much,
Cole and
Michael
Jerry
Cole.
the King Lawler at ringside, and King. Fatal 4-way is starting to take shape.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Not only
yeah,
do we know
Fatal
that Triple H will be
4-way.
one of 3 competitors to face Randy Orton, but we've also learned that the Fatal 4-way match will be contested inside a steel cage.
Oh, good
Miz
God.
stated that we will find out who his handpicked participant will be tonight, but we have no idea when that announcement will come.
I have so much hope. Oh, okay.
I'm here to deliver a message. Save your breath.
Save your breath. Alright, let's beat this little bitch up. The less I say here, the better, honestly. Not today. Hey, not today. Take a door. Can you just rip that door off? Who put it back on there quickly? Fuck off. No, you can't do that to me. Come on, let's get this over with. You're not a threat. You were pretty much never really a threat, to be honest. Maybe entrance theory. Okie dokie. fun. Oh, it's so cringe. Oh. I can't believe they pixelated out the labels on that address. I really wanted to know where we were right now. I mean, obviously we're in beautiful Vancouver, they said, but I really wanted to know. Oh, what a great fight. What a great fight this was. This added a lot to the story. Does he sound like the Boogeyman? The fuck? Boogeyman would have been a better choice. I love the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman follows me on Twitter. And that is my claim to fame. I fucking love that guy. He's so cool. I'm so happy he's in 22. I haven't gotten the DLC yet, but I am happy he's in 22. I don't really play 22 to be honest. Didn't like the control changes at all.
That's right. We're 2 weeks away from Fatal
Or the
Four-Way.
removal of selling.
Find out which one of these guys will be locked in that steel cage with Triple H, Kane, and the WWE Champion Randy Orton.
So we're going to explain why Big Show's music is playing over this graphic, or... I just was. Okay. That's cool. Comfy.
Hello?
It's Kevin Nash. I'm going to powerbomb you.
I think you have the wrong number.
Hold on. It's me. Edge.
I know that. And you're asking for help, so I repeat, you have the wrong number.
Wait. Hear me out, Hunter. I have my qualifying match tonight, and I'm pretty sure Miz will send some of his groupies down to mess with me. Now, I'm not asking you to interfere in the match, but I was hoping you could just keep any misfits out of the ring so I can do my thing.
I'll tell you what. You stop Kane from whacking me with a chair, so I'll do this. But then, we're even.
You got to pull your pants up. Good move, good move.
Hey! You guys looking for me?
You should know exactly where I am. I'm always in the same room every week. Ah! I have a feeling this one's going to be really hard. I think that's the thing. I've been a little bit unconditioned for these because they've been like actually selling. Yeah, I don't really want to dunk on 2K22 too much because that game did extremely well, so this is just a personal view. But it looks great. It really does. I don't like the gameplay changes at all though. And they are one of the most well-received changes about the game, so I know that's just a me thing. I'm willing to accept that. But I'm nervous about doing Universe for that game because I remember playing through the Rey Mysterio showcase and just not enjoying the control change at all. I did not like combos. I did not like the removal of selling. I did not like the removal of limited reversals. Sorry, I did not like the removal of limited reversals. It sounded like I said unlimited there, so I just wanted to correct that. I just don't like the kind of reverting back to these styles of games. I think these were good for their time, but I think the stuff they'd made since were a lot better. You know, they had their flaws. 2K20 is an incredibly buggy, poorly received for good reason game. I'm not defending that part at all. I'm just saying, I really prefer the simulation style. I do not like hyperspeed, no selling wrestling games. I just don't. It's just not my thing. Not for what I do with them anyway. I think that's more so the case is it works if you're the kind of person who likes to play multiplayer online, just exhibition, etc. I feel, but I'm nervous for Universe mostly because I just don't like reversal fests and just general spam because there's just no limitations. I think the limitations were a really good thing to create a more balanced game. A hard game at times, but more balanced and in that sense more enjoyable. I played, I was talking about this before, I don't remember if it was on this, but I played 2K19 on my PC the other day to like test it out properly. Not on my laptop, not my PC. And I played a match where I was Biker Undertaker and I was against Sheamus, and it was a hell of a challenge. Well done, Edge. It's a hell of a challenge. It was really tough to beat, truth be told. This is very back and forth. But I was thinking about, like, in my head, I was like, if this were a universe match, I would have been really proud of this. This would have been really good. And that's what I think that those games kind of provided, was really good quality for universe.
We are 48 hours away from Fatal 4-Way. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. King, it appears our general manager, The Miz, has scheduled an awesome main event tonight between 3 of the competitors at Fatal 4-Way.
Well, on any other occasion, I'd be thrilled to see this match. But let's face it, The Miz ordered this match so that Edge, Triple H, and Randy Orton soften each other up, making things that much easier for his man, Kane, in the WWE Championship match in 2 days.
Hold on, folks. Tonight's going to be a wild ride.
My favourite type of match, a by order of the general manager triple threat match. Always a really good match. You can always guarantee a 5-star classic when you see this stipulation pop up. Me too, Randy. They're telling me that it's time to finish the episode. I don't think Randy realizes, but hearing a little voice in your head is really common. That's called thinking. And they would definitely counsel and understand you, because they are your own thoughts. They will share the same thoughts as you. Silly Randy. Alright, well, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So when we come in next time, we're going to play the classic by order of the general manager triple threat match. Can't wait. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.